Here's the book. It's another counting book. And it's a reverse accumulative story. It's called, by William Weiss, 10 Sly Piranhas, a counting story in reverse, a tale of wickedness and worst. Pictures by Victoria Chess. Lots of things to count in that picture, especially these piranhas. Ten Sly Piranhas. Let's take a look at the piranhas. And make sure and count, because this is a counting book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we know that we start out with 10, and boy, are they looking hungry at that fish. Ten sly piranhas were swimming in the river, 10 hungry fishes hoping very much to dine. Then one sly piranha sneaks up close behind another. Whoopsie. And, you could say it with me, and with a gulp and a gurgle, there were only 9. 9 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, 9 little tricksters who were lying there in wait. Then one said, "My dear, you can trust me like a brother." Okay, let's take a look. 9? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you think you can trust him like a brother? Okay, let's turn the page. And, just like last time, and with a gulp and a gurgle, there were only 8. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sly piranha were swimming in the river, frolicsome and frisky, and yet greatly to be feared. Then all began to play a game of follow the leader. Look at those 2 iguana eating moths. And just like the other, and with a gulp and a gurgle, number 8 had disappeared. 7 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, each a slippery schemer with a dozen dirty tricks. Then one said, "Come closer if you want to hear a secret." Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you think you should come closer? Let's find out. And with a gulp and a gurgle, there were only 6. We're counting backwards. 6 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, dreaming of their dinners as piranhas often do. Then one stopped to stare at some turtles that were passing. Look at those turtles. There's that frog again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know about you. I'd keep my eye on each other. What do you think it's going to say? With a gulp and a gurgle. And with a gulp and a gurgle, number 6 had vanished too. 5 sly piranhas were swimming in the river. 5 roguish rascals, all rotten to the core. Then one spied another eating beetles at the bottom. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I'd be eating beetles at the bottom. Look at his mouth. And with a gulp and a gurgle, there were only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, 4 cool connivers, each as crafty as could be. Then one found a cave and asked, "Shall we go exploring?" "I don't know if I'd explore with him." And with a gulp and a gurgle, there were only 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, the last remaining members of this memorable crew. Then one saw his neighbor growing sleepy in the sunlight. See how sleepy he looks? His eye. Oh no! Look at his mouth. Anteater. What do you think? And with a gulp and a gurgle, there were only 2. 2 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, a pair of artful actors just pretending to have fun. Then the first cried, "Look out! There's a giant snake behind you!" Would you turn around and look, or are you going to get eaten by the other piranha? And with a gulp, "Look at it! The tail is right there hanging out of his mouth." And with a gulp and a gurgle, there was only one. A single sly piranha was swimming in the river, more cunning than the others, for he'd vanquished every one, thought he'd grown so clever he could eat up anybody. Look at that, looks like a hungry alligator, and I don't know what those creatures are. Maybe lemurs of some sort? But snap went old Croc. That piranha had gotten all fattened up. Snap went old Croc. And then there were, do you see his tail hanging out? None. 0. So no sly piranhas were swimming in the river, where not so long ago there'd been 8, 9, 10. And so ends the story of those foxy little fishes. Unless you'd like to hear it told the same way again. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's the end of the 10 Sly Piranhas by William Wise, a number counting book.